It's important to have a bit of a history of how we got to where we are today. Schneider Electric established in Nigeria in 2002. At that time, I would say we had very modest aspirations and ambitions as to what we could achieve in country. We had a very small, first office was a very small office in Victoria Island at the Eleganza Biro Plaza. And then in 2005, we moved to the Tunde Gafar office of Adeniyi Jones in Ikeja. At that time, we had just about 30 to 40 employees. Over the 19 years we stayed at Tunde Gafar, we moved from about 30, 40 employees to about 250 employees today. And what these people do is service very critical sectors, including the power sector, the oil and gas sector, the food and beverage sector, the CPG market, and the building segment. Looking at what we have achieved today, it's really momentous, right? The office you see today not just services the Nigerian market, it services the West African market. So we have people, customers in Ghana, in Sierra Leone, and all the way to Liberia, engaging the people in this office to service their own critical sectors as well. So for us, it's a place where we can demonstrate our capabilities. It's a place of innovation. It's a place of problem solving for our customers. It's a place where we share ideas, and it's a place where we ultimately demonstrate our most important values, which are, we call them the impact values. I for inclusion, M for mastery, P for finding purpose, A for taking action, C for curiosity, and T for teamwork. So for us, it's a demonstration of our ambitions in Nigeria. We are keen to make Nigeria the hub for West Africa, and we are looking forward to making a huge success out of that ambition.
To show their commitment to the West African market, Schneider Electric, in a bold move, has launched their new office headquarters in Lagos, Nigeria. On this episode of Focus On, we'll look at the journey of the French multinational corporation in Africa and how this new premises will help the Fortune 500 company that specializes in digital automation and energy management better serve the West African market. I'm Kenneth Ibomo. Schneider Electric's new office complex is located in Ikeja, the capital city of Lagos State, a busy suburb bustling with commercial activity. The facility is strategically located in Lagos State to serve as a central hub for Schneider Electric's operations in Nigeria and the wider West African market.
So first of all, I have to say that I have a soft spot for Nigeria in general, as I was appointed here as managing director 7 years ago. So it's my great pleasure to be here today, seeing a new office, embracing a platform to group all our activities in Nigeria. So there are a lot of elements into that. One of them is simply to reallocate our teams to work together, to innovate together in one platform, in one unique place in this headquarters. The second one is about developing the business in Nigeria. We see a lot of drive toward the energy sector, the energy transition sector. We are specialized in that field. So of course for us it's important to rebuild a new headquarters in which we are embracing all the new talents, training them, upskilling them to become our leaders of the future.
Yeah, I think our zone president articulated it quite well. You know, it's our obsession with this region over a long time, and particularly with regards to the landscape, the market, the growing population, the youth, the transition to digital, and I think the transition away from a single source economy. You know, when you think about the oil and gas, center stage of the economy, as you know, 200 million people need data, need buildings, need infrastructure, need digital, right? And I think that's kind of what has always been our true north. Now, obviously with Schneider, also being a complex company, we were here in two forms, process automation, and then the second business was electrical distribution and industrial automation. And I believe when you look at the country organization, you need to leverage all of the capabilities you have in country. Because let's face it, I mean, a global company with 150,000 employees globally, when you've got an opportunity to leverage 150 people in an economy like West Africa, you take full advantage of that. So this is why I think it's quite momentous. One leadership for West Africa with all of these businesses together. And then secondly, consolidating this capacity in one office, because the power of collaboration is just unknown with respect to what it can offer in terms of upside. So I think it is quite momentous. I'm very happy to see the kind of modern facility, which in a way also speaks to the fact that Schneider has this progressive workplace environment, really fostering collaboration, teamwork, and all that.
So late last year, we made a decision to bring our two offices together. Today, we're all here to witness the realization of that decision. Our new office is more than just a physical space. It's a hub for creativity, productivity, innovation, and operational excellence. It's a place where our talented team members will come together to share ideas, solve problems, drive results, and impact our society as a whole. This new office is a reflection of our company's values and cultures. It is a place that fosters inclusion, teamwork, and action. It's a space that inspires all to think differently, to dream big, and to strive for excellence. Finally, this new office represents our commitment to Nigeria and the West Africa sub-region as a whole.
In its over 20-year journey in Nigeria, Schneider Electric has built a portfolio of over 300 partners cutting across distributors, retailers, contractors, system integrators, and panel builders. They share testimonials of their collaboration and how the new headquarters will help deepen this engagement.
I have been a pioneer partner to Schneider Electric since 1987, and I am proud to be the legend partner up to today. The relationships have been very good, and it has been win and win progress. In the first place, when I started with them, my advocacy was to bring Nigeria on board in the field of engineering technology. Today, we started as a four-man team, and today we have over 200 engineers, oil and gas, power, and all the sectors, housing and infrastructure. So it has been a moving progress.
Schneider Electric has been a partner with Nigeria LNG for over 25 years now, and it's been a great partnership. They've supplied plant distribution control systems, a lot of automations, digital twin, and so many other processes that they've installed in our plants. So a highly valued partner for us. Here today, we see they have just opened their headquarters. Definitely is a sign of a successful business in the first place. So heartily congratulate them. Obviously, they're a successful enterprise in Nigeria. They are growing, and that means well for us as well.
I believe that this, launch is. It signifies or symbolizes, their intent as to the long-term commitment to customers and to partners in the region. It also demonstrates, their readiness to be able to grow in the Nigerian market and the West African market. And also, from what I see with all the flaws they now have capacity to, maybe have more people in their team and so on and so forth. So I think it's an overall positive, and it also symbolizes, a long-term projection for Schneider Electric in West Africa.
Yes, of course. I'm a partner to Schneider Electric for more than 10 years now. And this new building shows how much Schneider is committed to their partners and clients. Especially they put everybody, the whole staff in one building, and it's in a very good prime location. Schneider Electric product is a product which you use once and you never change it. It is something really very good product. And what's good also here is the team. They have really a very good, loyal and committed team. They are always supporting us on all levels. technically, commercially, after sales. It's really a very, very good, nice adventure, and I hope and pray it will continue.
Schneider Electric is one of the four producers of sustainable electrical appliances and equipment. With the new law the new act, Electricity Act that was passed recently, it gives the state the opportunity to be able to generate, distribute electricity, and we are working already on the Lagos electricity bill. So once that is passed, we know that companies like Schneider will play a huge role in, the electricity sector. So I want to congratulate Schneider Electric for this occasion of this opening of the office, and just being forward-looking, because they're trying to position themselves even more than they have been previously.
It's a very good example of the investment of French companies in Nigeria, and it's a very good example of the mixing of the French excellence and the Nigerian talents present in Nigeria. And I think that the result is what you can see today, a very brand new premises, very high level in technology, mixing talents once again, and mixing high level of expertise in Nigeria. It provides also a very good input into the economy, into the Nigerian economy, provide more than 300 jobs here in Nigeria, and probably thousands of indirect jobs. And it has many contractors with Nigeria's companies, and more than 300 partners, if I remember, with the French company, the French group. This is much more than a company.
So in Nigeria alone, we have over 300 partners. Now, there are different categories of partners. There are people we call distributors, there are people we call retailers, there are people we call contractors, system integrators, panel builders. So there are different categories of partners that we have. But essentially, the idea of having partnerships is to help us get to service areas where we otherwise wouldn't have been able to serve, but also more importantly to be able to build local capacity, because we have to train these partners to understand our products and to be able to service these products. So it's getting to where we ordinarily wouldn't have gotten to, and also developing local capacity to be able to provide support for customers.
In a time where multinational exits are becoming a norm across the continent and some cutting back significantly, it's good to see a company being bullish on the future of the African continent, and especially empowering young talent to build communities and industries with sustainable solutions. I'm Kenneth Ibomo. Thanks for watching.